All right, we here. Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform, man. We got to get into something that's real strange, man. This is real weird. Um, I don't know, but before I get into anything, let me say this. Let me say rest in peace to Julio Foolio, man. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? This was a real person. He got family. I'm not sure if he has kids. I think he does. Regardless if he had kids or not, he has parents. He got family. He has a mom and dad, family who care about him. You know what I'm saying? So this is it may be information and gossip and entertainment for us. But before I even get into this, I want to say RIP to him, man. He was a young man. You know what I'm saying? He was several years younger than me. 26 years old, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, and we know about all his disses and the songs that he's done in the past. I'm not going to get into that. I covered that a while ago in another live. So we understand that, he wasn't a saint or whatever the case may be. Either way, he was a man, he was a human being who had family and he had people who loved him. And, he's gone. All right, regardless of what people are saying, we're going to get into some of the conspiracy theories about him passing. I don't think he's here anymore. Other people are saying different. But in my mind, in my opinion, this man is gone. He's passed away. So I just want to say rest in peace to him. It's no coming back from death. And it's just a tragic incident overall when you have people this young dying, gang related things. It's unfortunate. Okay, it's unfortunate. Now, this is a part of my platform. Is Strategic Thinking Media Platform. This is in the media. He's a well-known public figure. You know what I'm saying? He was a rapper. Now, he wasn't a mainstream rapper, but he was very well known. Let's look at his followers. Let's see. He had a lot. He had 1.5 million followers now. Unfortunately, see his picture. I believe this is either his mother, his grandmother, his grand. This is his family. That's his. Excuse me. This is his profile picture now. So rest in peace to this man. 1.5 million followers. Of course, like most rappers, when they pass, their followers go up. So I don't know how many he had before this, but RIP to him. This is not going to be a disrespectful stream. It's not going to be a disrespectful show. It's really just going to be looking into everything surrounding this, because when we look at how he lived his life, you would think this is a normal part of living how he was living. You know what I'm saying? This is a normal outcome of doing the things that he was doing, talking about the things that he was talking about. Um, and this is all hearsay. This is all hearsay. From what I'm hearing, he used rap money to finance murders. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how true that is. Okay, but what I'm hearing and what people are saying is that he was somebody who was active in the streets. Um, he was active with hardware in the streets, but once he started making money, he wasn't the active one with the hardware anymore. He was paying people to carry out things. Now, this is all alleged. I don't know if this is true, but this is alleged. This is what the media is saying. This is what bloggers were saying. They were saying he was making money off social media and through rap and through streams and through YouTube, and he was using that to actively fund wars and uh pay for hits. Okay, again, all alleged. I don't know if that's true. That's hearsay. But I'm saying that to say, when you have somebody like that who is that deeply involved in violence, then the way that he went out, the way that he passed, it shouldn't be a shock or a surprise to anybody, right? Now, him getting ambushed, which we're going to take a look at all this, that is not the part that is strange and weird about this. Okay, I've never in my life seen somebody pass and their social media be this active. Look at the things that are on his social media, y'all. This is crazy. Look at this. How crazy is that? Now, if you're familiar with wrestling, you know The Undertaker, and he was one of my favorite wrestlers as a child. He comes up out of a casket. All right, you see that? The Undertaker pops up out of the casket. That was one of his things that he did. This image, the person put Julio face on Undertaker popping up out the casket. All right, and I'm gonna read y'all the caption. The caption says, "He's here, going to shock the world when the time is right. Game over." And there's 2 question marks after that, and it says, "The game just begun." What type of crazy shit is that? That's really unsettling. To see that. That's unsettling to see that. To see that on his page is very unsettling. To see that on his page. Now, if this was on somebody else's, it would be different. If it was on somebody else's, it would be different. If it was on a friend, a family members, or even somebody in his opposition. If it was on their page, it would be not as weird as being on his own. Like, who did this? Why is that there? Is this somebody that's close to him? Is this a friend of his? Is this somebody who has control of his page that shouldn't? It's really no way to tell. It's really no way to tell. So as far as that goes, we will just have to wait until other things come out. But why it's up here, and it's been up here for 2 days, man. It's been up here for 2 days. That's too graphic, in my opinion, for his friends and family to let that be up there for that long of a time. Something else. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna find it. Here we go. This. Yo, why is that up there? Why is that right there? Do y'all understand what that is? This is a movie this is Chucky. And I haven't seen these movies in years, but I know for a fact what this scene is. This scene is him trying to bring this child back to life through some type of magic or dark power or something crazy like that. Why is that on this man's page? He's dead in real life. He's dead in real life. He's not coming back. So why whoever did this feels like it's okay or funny to post this on somebody who's dead in real life's page is crazy. This is a movie, man. This is not real. Julio Foolio passing is very real. Okay, all right. Look at in the caption says ID do Dambala hashtag demigod. That's another thing that I'm seeing on a lot of these posts. It's saying hashtag demigod, hashtag demigod. This is some type of voodoo witchcraft. I don't know the right word for it. If you know me, I'm really not a religious person. I read about and I research all religions. So if I'm mixing words up, forgive me. I'm not big on religion myself. I don't know if this is supposed to be voodoo or magic or like some type of religious stuff. I don't know. I know that it's weird that this type of shit is on somebody's page who was just alive a couple of weeks ago, y'all. It's not like this man died 6 months ago or a year ago. He died on the 23rd. He passed away on the 23rd. He passed away June 23rd. It's July 4th. It's July 4th. And it's already crazy stuff still popping up on this man's page. Now, I heard, okay, this was also posted on his story. Y'all see Demigod right there. First rapper to make $250K off a promo ad. All distros, Telegram, tap in now DM. Y'all, why is this posted on his page? Can somebody explain this? Can somebody explain this? Y'all hear the song that's playing, Jesus Walks. I'm going to just let this story play for a minute. Look at how weird this is. It's that same Chucky video with the text. Again, my grandma does voodoo. Is this a joke? Can somebody tell me, is this a joke? Is this real? Bro, what does your grandma have? Like, I'm going to just keep playing it. Okay, now, this is the latest post. If that's too small, I'm going to read it. It says, the life of a demigod. You can never kill a demigod. The power of voodoo is real, and the world will be shocked very soon. Mark these words. And then it says, no mommy. I don't know what none of this stuff mean, man. If you know about voodoo, if you know about demigods, if you believe in any of that stuff, or if you know about it, let me know, because I'm lost. The reason that I say I'm lost is because I can't tell if this is somebody who really thinks this. Like, is this somebody who is just missing him and they want him back? Or is it someone who's being funny? They're being sarcastic. I can't tell. Is it an enemy? And the first thing you think is, if it's somebody being funny, being sarcastic, making fun of his death, how they get control of his social media? This is what I mean by strange, y'all. This is why the title of this video is what it is. I don't understand these posts. Let me look up what a demigod is. Hold on. Let me get the exact definition. Demigod, a being with partial or lesser divine status, such as a minor deity, the offspring of a god and a mortal, or a mortal raised to divine rank, a man who was greatly admired or respected. Okay, that answered no questions. Is he trying to say, I don't know if y'all could see that. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if that is a compliment to him referring to himself as that. And y'all, these are new posts. This post was recent. Okay, this post was recent. Calling himself a demigod. And what does that mean? The world will be shocked very soon. Mark these words. Why is the message so cryptic like that? Say what you're trying to say. Are you trying to say he's not dead? Is whoever controlling his social media, are they trying to say he's not dead? Are they trying to say he's going to be back? Who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I can't tell. I don't know if this is tongue in cheek. I don't know if this is sarcasm. I don't know if it's just somebody who misses him and they want him back, but they know he's gone. So they're living vicariously through his social media, which is weird too. Now, early reports was saying his mom is controlling his social media. I don't believe that. There's no way this man's mother is doing that. His mother, you know, a couple days after he passed, she even did something that confused me. She spoke about making a documentary. Now, I don't want to speak about anybody's mother. I'm a parent myself. I understand how hard the job is. The hardest thing I've ever had to do is be a parent. It's the hardest thing you can do. So I don't like, you know, speaking on people's parenting or saying how people should react as parents. I really don't like doing that. But I question that. I question why she's talking about making a documentary so early in the grieving process. I don't understand. I don't understand why her mind is on a documentary. Now, I'm not saying there can't be one. I'm not saying that makes her a bad mother. I'm not saying she's not missing her son. I'm not saying that she's not grieving. But to post about a documentary less than a week after the passing of your son, that makes people raise a couple questions. That makes people raise a couple questions. Again, I don't know what type of mother she was. I know he spoke about her in his rap a lot. He loved his mother. I'm sure she loved him. I believe they were close. But like I said, less than a week after your son's passing, talking about a documentary. What is a documentary going to do? It's going to generate revenue. It's going to generate eyeballs. It's going to generate views. Why do you care about a documentary at this point in time? There's time for that. He's popular enough, he's famous enough that there will be people interested in his life. For sure, you're going to get a documentary. Why speak on it so early? Why talk about it within the same week? I don't know. It's a lot of things I don't know here, y'all. This is why I'm doing this live. That's why the title is what it is. This is not the only strange thing about this. You know, we know what the stuff with Tupac faking his death. For years and years and years, people said Tupac wasn't dead. Let me tell you this, as somebody who is into their late 30s, Tupac passed away in 1996. I was young when Tupac passed away in 1996. But the whole Machiavelli faking his death thing, that came years later, y'all. That type of talk came years later. And obviously, the internet wasn't how it is now back then. But the faking the death, the, you know, appearing when people think you are dead, that wasn't being talked about a couple of weeks after Tupac passed. That came years later. Those conspiracy theories really got legs years later. The talk about Julio Foolio not being dead and being raised from the dead is happening weeks after he passed, days after he passed. That's weird to me. That's strange. I don't understand it, okay? I'm doing this to get clarity, to create a conversation about it, and try to understand why this man is being disrespected like this. Because to me, this is disrespect. This is disrespect. Playing on his social media, that's disrespectful, man. Posting about bringing him back from the dead, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's why I feel, but that's just my opinion. That's why I feel this is not nobody who truly loved this man running this Instagram. Maybe it is. Everybody don't think like me. Everybody don't think like me. This could be somebody who loves him and missed him, as I said before. But the things that they're posting, to me, this shit is out of pocket. This is out of pocket, man. This is not cool. And you see, this is another thing. This looks like what looks to be his grandparents. And that made me think maybe it is somebody close to him. Because how they get that picture? How they get that picture? I don't know, y'all. But that's not the only strange thing. That's not the only strange thing. It's other stuff. We talked about the voodoo. We talked about him not being dead. There are other things that are weird about this. Multiple people trying to take credit for this. That's weird too. It's like people are in a rush to say they did it. Now, the two Instagram profiles that I'm about to go to, this is what Twitter is saying, and this is what YouTube is saying. Before I go to these profiles, I want to let y'all know, I don't know who deleted Julio Foolio. I don't claim to know. I have no clue. I wasn't there. I'm not tapped in with anybody around the situation, anybody in either of the cities, Jacksonville or Tampa. I'm not tapped in at nobody that was there. I'm not pointing the finger at nobody. All I'm doing, because this is a strategic thinking media platform, I'm following the leads that I have from YouTube and from Twitter. That's all I'm doing. So before I go to these profiles, I don't know if these men did it or not. I'm regurgitating information that's on Twitter and on YouTube. You know what? Before I do that, let's go to the video. Let's go to the video. All right, this is an unfortunate video that we about to watch. If y'all know, you know what I'm about to go to. The ambush. I got some Cybertruck content that I'm gonna do next. I know y'all see everybody talking about a Cybertruck. I did a Cybertruck video like 3 weeks ago. Nobody cared. But Lil Baby pulled the Cybertruck out. Not everybody's talking about him. So that's what that is about. I got a lot of Cybertruck stuff to break down. And we're gonna get into that probably later tonight. Okay, here we go. So the first picture is a guy who, this is Julio Foolio's homie right here. This is him chilling. That's the same man. This is one of Julio Foolio's enemies. If y'all want to look up their IGs, you can. How do we know this is Julio Foolio's enemy? Because this same man is with Young and Ace. All right. I'm going to show y'all that again. This man, look at him. He's with Young and Ace here. He's in several Young and Ace videos. He's in more than 2 or 3 from what I've seen. Or no, he's in, let me say about 2 or 3. So look at this man's face. He's with this man. All right. That's the guy from the picture just before. He's with this man. And this man was with Julio Foolio at his party. And I want to say something else about that party, y'all, before we get into the footage. A lot of people kind of got it confused. The address was leaked, or the location was dropped to the original Airbnb, y'all. Okay? Y'all remember that, right? They were rowdy. They were loud at the Airbnb, and the party moved. Okay? The address or the location to the second hotel was not leaked. At least not by Julio Foolio. It was not leaked online. It was not leaked publicly. Only the first address was leaked publicly. Okay, what does that mean? That means that somebody who was at the first party probably gave Julio Foolio up. Now, that's not a surprise. But also what that means is it's Okay, when I did the first video, I talked about how when you at the party with somebody, you could accidentally give up the location. That means the location was probably given up on purpose. Do y'all get what I'm trying to say? Because if the location was leaked from the first incident and he died at the first location, then that would make sense. Okay, everybody's on their phone, everybody's Snapchat, and everybody's Instagram, and everybody want to show that they're hanging out with Julio Foolio, and it could accidentally have been leaked. But if the shooters and the killers were at the second location, that means they were purposely told to go to the second location. That means the leaking of the information probably wasn't an accident. Am I saying this man did it? No. No, I'm not. I'm giving you an example to show you how people are connected. Okay. This man is connected to Julio Foolio and Young and Ace through this man. Okay, now I'm not saying neither of these people are who did it. Unfortunately, I am going to show the Instagrams of the people who are accused of doing it. Or what the internet says, y'all. I'm not the police. I'm regurgitating information. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm regurgitating information. I got this information off YouTube and Twitter. If you have a YouTube, if you have access to YouTube, if you have access to Twitter, you can get this information. I'm not the police. So don't put that jacket on me. That jacket is put on a lot of YouTubers. That's not me. I'm doing this to show y'all the link between Young and Ace and Julio Foolio. This dude, again, with this dude, and this dude is with Julio Foolio. Okay, cool. Here's the video of the ambush, which is extremely unfortunate. Where'd it go? Okay, right here. I want y'all to see. Y'all see.
He got shot, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised if he took. That's an execution, bro. He got shot, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised if he took. That's an execution, bro. He got shot, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised if he took. That's an execution, bro.